Hey yo, what we're saying, it's your boy AJ, and we're back for a Dokkan video this time, and something I haven't done in a while, which is looking at teams that could do with a buff, could do with, you know, certain units being added, and this time we're looking at the, as you can see here, the fusion team. So the fusion team, let me just I've already got the filter on. Okay, that's alright. So obviously we've got these guys added to the fusion team. Great. Until these guys get an easy A, like, great. And mainly it's just literally Gogeta, Gotenks, all these Dragon Ball Fusion characters at the bottom that I haven't even, I barely even touched, like, any of those guys. So yeah, it's just pretty much like 3 people, that's it. They could probably, like good as Goten and Trunks, and maybe same sort of vision with those guys. So what they could probably do is let's say they release a Goku and a Vegeta card, a separate card, so a Goku card and a Vegeta card, and they're both from the Fusion Reborn movie. If they are from the same movie, from the same time where they fuse, and the same sort of era, all that sort of, if they match up to the time, they should potentially be on the fusion category. Like this Goten is the Goten that, you know, is doing the fusion dance with Trunks, and obviously he does have fusion in his super attack. So yeah, that's, I mean, it's another thing with Pure Saiyans, like, you know, Gogeta, Vegeta, they should be classed as Pure Saiyans, and same with Kefla, but they decided not to. But yeah, so we're going to just do I think we're going to do a run of the new Vegito event and then a run of the new Buu event. So yeah, the fusion team. Now obviously there's one unit that I think is definitely going to be a new fusion unit later on down the line, maybe 6th year anniversary, and that is a new version of this guy, the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who is pretty old now. He doesn't perform as well as, you know, like he should do, especially considering this when you think about it, this is the only Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta in this game. Like, that's insane. The fact that it's been almost 6 years of Dokkan now and there's only been one card for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Like, I get that he had like what, half an episode in GT, that's pretty much it, but you know, for the longest time, like, until Dragon Ball Super came around, he was like the be all and end all, like, anything like Dragon Ball related. It's just like, but can that guy beat Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta? No. So yeah, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta needs some love. Now there was speculation that it was going to be for the Download Celebration, this one, but that kind of quickly got dashed when, you know, we was kind of heading down the Margin Rusev route. So yeah, I could easily see for 6th year being either a standalone LR Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, or maybe a Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 4 that like fuse into Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta like the 3-year LRs, but hopefully not with that 50% health restriction, because that is not nice. Yeah, so I could definitely see that happening, and it should happen. It needs to happen. It's pretty much as simple as that. Like, there's no ifs or buts about it. Like, Bandai, Akatsuki, you need to make a new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, put it that way. And like, he needs to be at least up there in discussion with best unit in the game. You know, you don't just release the Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and he's like, oh, like, alright. Like, the dude is way too hype, way too, like I said, at his time, he was like series defining at the time, until at least like 2014 or 2013, whenever Battle of Gods came out. But yeah, moving on from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, what I think we could also see, and what I would like to see, is a standalone Super Gogeta. So I'm not talking Super Saiyan Gogeta from the Broly movie, I'm talking from Fusion Reborn. So pretty much what we could do with is a standalone version of, where is he? A standalone version of this guy, like this. and it'll probably be an LR, it'll probably be a Dokkan Fest LR. It might be 6 years, 6th anniversary. For all we know, it could also be the next download celebration. It could be New Year's. It could be anything. Like that's the thing. Like Bandai knows, Akatsuki knows they could just save Super Gogeta like this, just standalone for any banner, any event, and he's selling. It's as simple as that. Any Gogeta in general sells. So this is why the Fusion team, I think, probably hasn't got as many buffs as it should have done, because maybe, you know, they want to hold the units off for big time celebrations to make more money. Maybe I don't know. But a standalone Super Gogeta has this Super Vegito level of treatment to super attacks and like his kit all round and stuff like that. That is something we do need. And I think he would be standalone. He would start off as Super Gogeta because, you know, we already have obviously the year 3 LRs, so Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta Angel, and Super Saiyan Goku and Super Saiyan Vegeta, and now we've got Goku and Vegeta Angel in the base form. I can't see them releasing, you know, like another Goku Angel and Vegeta Angel, and then it transforms into Super Gogeta. I can't see them doing that. So my bet is it has to be some, you know, it has to be like a standalone Super Gogeta. And so yeah, moving on from Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and Super Saiyan and Super Gogeta to another Gogeta. This is pretty much just Gogeta, but we haven't yet, and with all the hype that's been around the movie, I'm surprised we haven't yet got a standalone Gogeta Blue. So we have this guy, this AGL1, who's just dodged a super attack for us. So we have him. We have the Year 5 LR, the one that, you know, is base form and transforms into Gogeta Blue. But we don't have Gogeta Blue, like start off from scratch. We have plenty of Vegeta Blues. Plenty. We have the physical one, the tech one, and even the transforming tech one, and the STR one, the free-to-play one. So we have plenty of Vegeta Blues, but we just don't have any Gogeta Blues, and that's a bit weird to me. That is a little bit weird, but yeah, I could easily see us getting, you know, a standalone Gogeta Blue. Maybe, yeah. Again, all these cards, they have to be LRs, like Dokkan Fest LRs. Like, it's Gogeta, they can't not make it a Dokkan Fest LR. That's just blasphemy if they don't. Like, that is just pure shaft for my boy Gogeta to do that. But moving on to a different one, I think, apart from obviously speaking of Gogeta all the time, I could easily envision, maybe see there being a newer Super Saiyan Gotenks. So currently, obviously not global yet, but coming soon on global, probably around, you know, like late October, mid-November time. We will get the Intelligence Gotenks, the one that comes with the Boo, and he goes from base form to Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 3. So in that already we do have a decent base Gotenks, a decent Super Saiyan Gotenks, and a decent Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, but obviously he will class as a base Gotenks. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, the physical one will be getting EZA sometime maybe in the next year. That's probably the time frame for it. So like this Super Saiyan Gotenks here, this one is physical EZA 1 or the STR EZA 1 are probably the best ones we have, and they're not all that great. They're not like the EZA was fine, like they actually brought a lot into the kit, and that physical Super Saiyan Gotenks is good because he seals, but apart from that there's not really much else to them. So yeah, a good Super Saiyan Gotenks could be on the cards. He could definitely be like a Dokkan Fest unit, or you know, he could even be like, for example, Super Saiyan Gotenks and Super Boo dual Dokkan Fest. But I think they've pretty much done all the margin boost stuff they want to do for the foreseeable future. I don't think after we get Ultimate Gohan on Global and we get Gotenks and Boo, the exchange one on Global, I don't think we're gonna get margin boost stuff for at least a good while, because they can't just go back into it after that and just be like, you want to boost stuff, here you go. Like, they can't do that. So that's the only reason why I think Super Saiyan Gotenks is a bit of a long shot, but it could happen. Where strange things have happened. Yeah. So apart from that, there's not really much else. Like I said, this team is mainly just Gogeta, Gotenks. Maybe again, this is the thing that's happened in all these kind of videos I've done, where I've gone over teams and what they need. If they introduce Dragon Ball Heroes, you've got a whole bunch there. You've got, well, you basically just got Gogeta, Super Saiyan 4, Kai and Ken. That's probably the more hype one that people would look at. You also probably do have. Is there another fusion in there? I think no. I'm thinking of the Potara fusions. Yeah, there's like obviously Gohanks or whatever you call it. There's Vegeks, the Vegeta and Trunks fusion, Vegeks, whatever. There's those, but they're all Potara fusions. So yeah, that kind of is what it is. So yeah, there's not really a great deal much else they could do. Like I say, unless they put it this way, the 3 units I mentioned, the first one with the Gogetas, the standalone Gogeta Blue, standalone Super Gogeta, and Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, a new one. Those 3 could easily be spread out in like a year and a half. You release one. Let's say theoretically you released one of them for year 6 anniversary. You then release the next one for the next download celebration, and then you release the next one for year 7. Like, it pretty much sorts itself out. And like what they'll probably themed with. I mean, Gogeta Blue would probably be paired with Dual Dokkan LR Fest with him on the Super type banner, obviously, and then probably a standalone full power Broly on another one. Super Gogeta will probably be paired with a new Janemba, and then Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will obviously be paired with either a standalone Omega Shenron, or what I'd like to see more is a transforming one, a Shin Shenron into Omega Shenron. That I think would be a bit better. But yeah, like I said, there's not really a great deal else they could do. I mean, they could always, just release like a new base. If they release a new base Gogeta, then they're a bit stupid. Especially have year 5 Gogeta is going to last a long while. I can guarantee you that. He's going to last a long time in this game. They don't really want to release another character that's called Super Saiyan Gogeta, because the Broly movie one isn't getting old. Not by any stretch of the imagination. He's still really good. Before he transforms, though, he's not all that good. He's good, don't get me wrong, but he's not meta breaking before he transforms. After he transforms, he just absolutely just wipes the floor with everyone. So there's no question about that. But yeah, they could easily, just replace some of the characters. But yeah, it's gonna have to be, the main ones that are getting replaced. Do we finish it off? The active skill. Hopefully this finishes it off. Please finish it off. I want to get that nice KO screen. Hey, there we go. And there's the KO screen. Nice. So yeah, just to round things off, my guesses, or I say guesses, my wish list, so to speak, for fusions give us a standalone Super Gogeta, standalone Gogeta Blue, and a new Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. All Gogetas, but you know what? I don't care. I don't care. Pretty much what you'll be looking at is the Super Gogeta will replace this guy, and this guy's good. This guy's really, really good. Defense maybe lacks at times. You know, he only gets 77% defense from his passive, and that's it. So his defense might sometimes be lacking. Obviously, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta will replace this guy, and then if we do get a new Gogeta Blue, probably on this team he'll just replace this guy. I mean, obviously he will replace that. So just imagine this team pretty much with those 3 new fusions, and this probably is one of the better teams in the game at that time. If that happens, you know, probably top 5 team. I wouldn't say top 3, probably top 5. So maybe 5th or 4th in terms of top teams. But yeah, with that, I think we're going to wrap things up. So as usual, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff if you enjoyed. And I'll see you guys in the next one.